Ma'am, it's audible, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Dear Madam, ma'am, it's audible. Good afternoon, everyone. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to the International Conference on Emerging Trends and Innovation in Research and Development, InnoR&D 2025, organized by Rock Arts and Science College in association with SKRCC Academy. We are honored to have our distinguished chairperson, Dr. Priyamwada Sharma from Oriental Institute of Science and Technology. Welcome you, ma'am. Next,
Thank you.
Dr. Arul Anandar College, Madurai. Welcome you, ma'am. This event promises to be vibrant platform for sharing innovative ideas and research excellence. I wish all the participants a rewarding and inspiring experience. Presented, anyone present first, raise your hand. ID number 023, Martala Gurulakshmi. Are you ready to present your paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
Kindly share your presentation.
Martala Gurulakshmi, share your PPT. Yeah, okay. It's visible.
Kindly make this slideshow. Please put your PPT on slideshow.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, continue.
Today my topic is about predicting and preventing women's safety on threats. In this, the field of women's safety analytics using methods based on information to detect and prevent safety risks that women can face through an analysis of various sources information. Ensuring women's safety in public and private spaces remains a critical challenge as incidents of harassment and other forms of violence continue to occur worldwide. Despite the availability of emergency response systems, a reactive approach often leaves a little time to prevent harm. Predictive and preventive solutions powered by artificial intelligence offer proactive methods to address this issue. In this introduction, we can identify risks in advance. Individuals or organizations to take measures to avoid and lessen possible risks. Future directions include interacting variable technologies, expanding to diverse concepts. This can be accomplished by data analytics in the process of examining patterns and tends to that.
Please continue with your presentation.
Okay, ma'am. In this problem statement, we can consider the safety of women and increase in crime against women in various cities highlights that need for advanced surveillance and analytic solutions to protect women from various possible threats. We need a promising approach to address these issues like through real-time threat detection software. In this advantages of the system by providing real-time monitoring and alerts to the system help to create a safer environment for a woman. Early detection enables law enforcement to intervene before situations. Continuous analysis provide very valuable data. In this, predicting issues like CCTV monitoring use security cameras to identify suspicious behavior. Data analysis like analysis past incidents or complaints to spot patterns. Preventing issues like separate seating options like provide optional women only seating zones, staff training and emergency buttons to install panic buttons or emergency alarms. In this existing system, reactive rather than proactive like limited coverage, dependence on human. In this hardware requirements are CCTV cameras, high definitions, night vision capable, wide angle for better coverage, surveillance for and communication devices, walkie-talkies or mobile devices for staff. In these systems, we can have access control systems like smart ID, biometric scanners. In this justification, addressing a critical need like violence against women is a preventive issue requiring innovative solutions, community engagement, data-driven policy. System requirements like data analysis tools like Python, for example, Python for data cleaning, analysis, and modeling, machine learning libraries like TensorFlow for developing predictive models, natural language process, geographical informations it can provide for the system to requirements, database management systems to relatable databases, mobile application development tools, cloud computing platforms. So these are the references I have gathered.
Okay, can you please tell me this is a research paper or review paper?
Research paper, ma'am.
So what you have done in your work? What
I have
are the
done
methods
a survey.
you have done? Kindly go to the first slide, your title slide. Title slide. Predicting and preventing women's safety threats. Okay, so what are the methodologies you have used?
In this
Because it's not looks like a research paper.
no, ma'am, methodologies like data collecting, footages like data collection and problem identification, risk prediction, system designing.
Okay, but I think this is the review paper. You have a survey on that particular problem, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, done from my side.
Okay, ma'am.
Gilbert Rani.
Who's next?
Next, ID number 026, Dejasvi. Are you ready to present your paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool.
Please share your presentation. Next.
Tejasvi.
Who's next? Ma'am, we can continue
I,
with the other one if she is in trouble.
No, ma'am. I'm sharing the PPT, ma'am.
Oh,
yeah, okay.
please share.
Yeah, okay.
Do it slideshow.
Ma'am, am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are
Yes,
audible,
ma'am.
but your presentation it's not visible. Your screen is shared, but kindly go to the presentation.
Isn't it visible, ma'am?
Your entire screen is visible. Kindly go to the PPT.
That's what the PPT is, ma'am. Ma'am?
Yeah, okay, Teju. Teju, you can continue.
Can I continue, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself, Tejasvi, pursuing MCA in Mohan Babu University. Today, my topic is smart
Your
agriculture.
PPT is not visible.
I have shared the screen, ma'am.
Your screen visible, but your PPT is not visible. You can stop presenting or
You just
ignore.
go to the entire screen. Share, present, and go to the entire screen. Then click on the PPT window.
Okay, ma'am. Is it visible now, ma'am?
Yeah, it's visible. Please do it slideshow.
Title is about smart agriculture utilizing digital solution to measure water footprint. And the abstract here is it mainly focuses on future groundwater which is available For future reference, using machine learning algorithms, it uses a data sets containing rainfall recharge, total annual recharge, and groundwater explanation. Here we use explainable AI, which will be used to interpret the model's decisions. And the main key features that are used in this is machine learning algorithms and explainable AI. While when it comes to introduction, groundwater is a vital resources for agriculture, industries, and domestic use, especially in regions with limited access to surface water. Predicting the availability of groundwater is crucial for water resource management. The aim is to provide groundwater using machine learning algorithms like random forest, gradient boost regression, and linear regression. Here we follow traditional methods along with explainable AI like SHAP and LIME to enclose the model transparency. And the problem statement is groundwater is crucial resource, but its availability is often unpredictable due to fluctuations, recharge rates, and extraction levels. Existing system lack accurate forecasting and is a reliance on traditional methods do not provide the necessary insight. The project aim is to predict the availability of groundwater using
Can
the
you please go to the next slide?
literature surveys that I have collected, ma'am.
Please click on the next slide.
Isn't that visible, ma'am?
No, it's not visible.
Now, ma'am?
Yeah, it's working.
This was the literature survey, and while it comes to existing system, traditional methods of groundwater predicts rely on heavy statistical model, historical data, and annual analysis. And these methods could produce less than ideal predictions by ignoring patterns in the data. The main disadvantages are limited accuracy and reliability, lack of transparency in predicting process, unable to handle large data sets and complex feature.
Can you do it slideshow? I'm unable to read your PPT.
Now, ma'am? Ma'am, is it visible, ma'am?
No, please click on again. Please click. Please go down right. Yeah. Yeah, click on that.
Now, ma'am, is it visible, ma'am?
No, it's not happening. Okay, please continue.
Okay, ma'am. And the proposed system is the main advantages. The proposed system uses advanced machine learning algorithms such as a random forest, gradient boost regressor, and linear regressions to predict the groundwater availability for future use. It improves accuracy and predictive power compared to traditional methods, transparent and interpretable predictions through SHAP and LIME, ability to handle large data sets and complex relationships, scalable and adaptable to different religions and groundwater data sets. The main motivation is to increase the demand of groundwater across agriculture, industrial, and domestic sectors. With the global challenge of water scarcity, accurate prediction will help decision-making plans, sustainable groundwater usage. The main aim is to address the challenges using machine learning algorithms. The objective is to develop predictive models using random forest and linear regressions. Along with, we use AI techniques like SHAP and LIME to interpret the model predictions, perform exploratory data analysis to optimize the data sets for better model accuracy, predict the net groundwater availability for future use to aid in water resource management, evaluate and optimize the models for enhanced performance. Here we use the main systems like Windows, and Tomcat is used as a web applications to deploy and run the backend. And React.js we use to build a dynamic and responsive and interactive user interfaces. JavaScript is used as a front-end interactive and logics, and Spring Bolt handle as a back-end logics. And MySQL we use for storing data. And the hardware requirements, we use Intel i3 with 4 GB RAM and 500 GB hard disk. The final result is to implement is to assemble models like gradient boosting and random forest out perform linear regression in predicting groundwater availability. Gradient boost algorithms uses to improve predictive by correcting error from previous trees. And linear regression is used to establish linear relationship between variables. And finally, I would like to conclude that the effect use of machine learning and forecast groundwater available using features like rainfall research and extract rates. Here we use it to predict the amount of available groundwater through machine learning algorithms and explainable AI. And these are the references. And
Okay, so this is your master as your thesis work or your PhD work?
thesis one.
Thesis work. Okay. So can you please tell me what is the gradient boosting? How gradient boosting is helping?
Radiant boosting, it is used to improve predictive, ma'am. And its main
How?
advantages is to it has high accuracy and good for structured or table data, ma'am.
High accuracy mean
High accuracy means,
means in percentage or
ma'am,
what?
I couldn't get you, ma'am.
High accuracy means what?
Uh, it increases the percentage of groundwater.
Okay. And any other model you are using?
No, ma'am, just a random forest regression, gradient boosting regression, and linear regressions where the methodology is used here, ma'am.
Okay, so this is the survey, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is not the research work. Means you are working on that, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is the survey. This is a review, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, thank you from my side.
Yeah, thank you.
Who's next participant, please?
Next, ID number 30, Jantia. Are you ready to present with us? Next, ID number 032, Ramjal and Dilly Babu. Sir.
Next.
ID number 034, Ganga Babu. Anyone ready to present the paper next? Raise your hands.
I think Chanukya is here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, can you please share your presentation?
Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you for giving this golden opportunity for the SRKGC Academy. I'm pursuing MCA in Mohan Babu University.
Kindly present your PPT.
1 minute, ma'am. It is visible, ma'am.
Yeah, it's visible.
My title is Advanced Solar Optimization Platform.
Please go to the first slide.
Okay, ma'am. Abstract. Advanced Solar Optimization Platform serves to distill interactive technical process into
First slide.
First slide.
Yeah, it's visible. I can see objectives are visible.
Madam.
Objective slide is visible here. Go to the first slide.
Is it visible, madam?
No. Can you please click on the enable editing? Enable editing up. Please click on that.
Is it visible, ma'am? No. First page.
No, it's not visible. Please share screen again.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, now it's visible.
Okay, ma'am.
Put your PPT on slideshow and please start as soon as.
Is it visible, ma'am? First page. First page.
Yeah, yes. Please start.
My title is Advanced Solar Optimization Platform, madam. Abstract.
Yes, continue, please.
Advanced Solar Optimization Platform serves to distill interactive techniques process into simplified user-friendly formats, madam. Ensuring accessibility and efficiency, it hides the complexities of system operators, automation of tasks like panel adjustments from high-level overviews for non-technical users to in-depth analytics. Introduction, madam. An advanced solar optimization is an innovative solution that leverages a range of cutting-edge technology. It includes AI, machine learning, IoT of things, big data analytics. Advanced features like predictive maintenance by optimizing solar energy generates and consumes while minimizing waste.
Go to the next slide.
Okay, madam. Literature survey, madam.
It's not visible. Can you please click Shift F5?
Shift F5, madam.
Shift F5.
Yes, madam. Click it, madam. Is it not visible, madam?
Your first slide is visible, the title one.
Okay, madam.
Okay, use your cursor. If it's not working, use cursor to slide 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, madam. Literature survey is it visible, madam?
No, it's not visible.
Chanakya F4. Click F4.
Okay, madam.
Now it's moving.
Okay, madam.
You can use mouse also if your keys are not working. Yeah, continue, please.
Literature survey, madam.
Yes.
Belo and the colleagues developed a IoT-enabled platforms to monitor solar energy systems in real time, madam. The platforms utilized a range of sensors to track parameters such as temperature. The real-time data collection and automated adjustments were key to improving solar systems. Ignition system, madam. Traditional solar monitoring. Traditional solar energy typically rely on basic monitoring tools that track energy production, inverse performance, and occasionally environment condition. These systems may offer basic alerts, disadvantages, and limited real-time optimization, limited and monitoring, manual maintenance, inefficiency, energy storage. Proposed system, madam. The proposed advanced solar optimization system integrates cutting-edge technology such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, Internet of Things, big data analytics. Advantages: real-time dynamic optimization. The system can continuously monitor environmental conditions. These systems ensures the optimal energy generated. Motivation. maximizing energy efficiency, reducing operational cost. Objective: minimize energy loss, enhance real-time monitoring. Tools and algorithms, website builders, CMS tools, WordPress great for content management and has numerous plugins for customization, front-end development, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, core technologies for building web pages, back-end development, Node.js for building server slide application, database management, MySQL, educational tools, content management, Google Docs for organizing and planning content, design tools, graphic designs, Adobe XD, system requirements, hardware requirements, processor Intel Core i5 or equivalent, RAM 8 GB, storage 500 GB, SSD, graphic card, integrated graphics, software requirements, development tools, operating system Windows 10 or later, ideal code editor, Visual Studio Code, Sublime, Test or similar. Version control, GitHub, web technologies, front-end, JavaScript with frames such as React, Angular or Vue.js, backend, Node.js, database MySQL, server-side languages, Node.js. References, madam. Solar Edge Energy Hub, Fronets, Solar Web, Next Tracker.
Okay, so this is your survey, right?
Yes, madam.
Okay, this is your thesis work.
Yes, madam.
Okay, what AI techniques you are applying on solar optimization?
Real-time optimization in predicting of temperature and sunlight.
For predicting which AI model you are using?
Real-time monitoring, madam.
Model I'm asking, AI model.
Sensors, madam. Advanced sensoring.
Sensor is not a model. I'm asking artificial intelligence model. You are using any AI model or ML model? Okay, thank you from my side.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir.
Next, who's giving next presentation? Pavan.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Pavan,
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
presenting?
Next, 037 Bhavan Kalyan. Are you ready to present a paper? You can share your slide.
Hello.
Can you please present your presentation?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Ma'am, can you see?
Yeah, it's visible.
Can you see now, ma'am?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. What you are seeing now, right now?
Just only click on your PPT. Don't go to the Google Meet. Okay. Just just continue your presentation. Yes.
I shared the entire screen so that you are seeing those things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please
Bhavani
continue
Priya.
with this.
Yeah, my name is Pawan Kalyan, and I am from the Mohan Babu University and the Department of MCA under the guidance of the Shishma ma'am. When coming to the my project, it is a uh, it is a ocean wave and height prediction. In this, when coming to the abstract, the study is focused on the predicting the significant wave heights, that is HS, and using of this measurement data coming from the Malabla measuring buoy. It is a buoy or a seashore. It is the name of the place, that is Mulabla measuring buoy. These the dependent variables in our data sets are the uh, date and time, SST, HS, and Hmax, and TZ, and TP, and peak direction. Here, the date and time stands for the date and time, and SST stands for the HS stands for the significant wave height, and Hmax stands for the maximum wave height, and TZ stands for the mean of the zero crossing height. Here, the TP stands for the peak period of the wave, and peak direction stands for the peak direction. So in this model, we are using a forecast of the ocean height. Hello, ma'am, can you hear, ma'am?
Yes, Bhavani. Continue.
Okay, reply also. The variable we want to predict here is the HS and forecast of the ocean and wave height, and using the algorithms like LSTM and ARMA models. LSTM was the preferred due to the virtual and temporal relations from the time series of data, whereas ARIMA is fit better when looking for the trend and seasonality. The performance of the different algorithms significantly were wave height predictions thus segregated in the study in order to further enhance the wave forecasting for marine applications and beyond. Here the LSTM stands for the long short term memory. It is a type of neural network that is used to process the sequential data analysis, that is such as speech recognition and text and the time series, and to predict the height of a wave. So this is a deep learning model used for the predicting of a wave height. So when comes to the ARIMA model is also a type of algorithm. It is used to study the statistical models and use it for the time series analysis and the weather forecasting. Yeah, when coming to the problem statement, accurately predicting the significant wave height HS is crucial for marine applications such as the navigation, offshore operations, and the coastal management. However, due to the complex of nature of the ocean, wave data and the various influencing factors such as the sea surface temperature, that is SST, and peak direction, and the wave periods, and predicting the HS remains the challenge. This study aims to predict the HS using a measurement wave data from the Mulabla buoy, that is name of the seashore, and the evaluating the performance of the machine learning and the models specifically used is the LSTM and the ARIMA, and in enhancing the accuracy of a wave forecasting. When comes to the scope of the study, includes the prediction of significant wave height using the time series collected data from the dataset and dataset of the measuring buoy, and the dataset includes the such as date and time, SST and Hmax, and TZ and TP and peak direction. The study focus on the applying the compromising to machine learning models, that is LSTM and ARIMA model. Moving the averages, the performance of these models will be evaluated, determine the effectiveness in capturing the temporal relationships, trends, and the seasonality in the wave data. Here we used the LSTM and ARIMA to predict the wave height and uh, the and the type of the weather conditions and the peak of the wave. Yeah. When comes to the objective of the study, the objective of the study includes to predict the significant wave height, that is HS, and using this time series data collected from the Mulabla measuring buoy, and to implement the evaluate the performance of LSTM and ARIMA models for the wave height prediction. To compare the performance of the LSTM and ARIMA models in terms of accuracy and availability and the to capture the temporal relationships and trends and the seasonality in the dataset. To enhance the accuracy of the ocean wave forecasting for marine applications through the use of the advanced machine learning models. Yeah, when comes to this proposed system, ocean wave height forecasting is an essential aspect of the maritime safety and the environmental monitoring. Predicting significant wave height HS can significantly impact the operations such as the navigation, offshore platform management, and the coastal protection. Additionally, the height of the forecasting has been performed using a numerical model such as physics and for relations. However, in recent times, machine learning models such as the long short-term memory networks and the auto-regressive integrated moving average, that is ARIMA model, and have shown the promise improving the accuracy of wave height predicting by capturing the complex patterns and the temporal dependencies that is present in the dataset time series of dataset. This study explores use of these models forecast such as HS and with the aim of enhancing the wave forecasting for the variety of marine and the environmental applications. When it comes to these advantages and disadvantages of these models, advantages of using LSTM models: capturing the temporal dependencies. LSTM models are designed to handle the sequential data and making them highly effective at identifying patterns in real-time data series. So long-term memory. LSTM has availability to remember long-term dependencies within the data. This is particularly useful for the forecasting ocean waves and where the events from the past can have a lasting impact on the future predictions. So when it comes to this advantages of ARIMA model, ARIMA model is used in the trend and seasonality detection. ARIMA model is a powerful for modeling data that exhibit a trend and seasonality. For ocean wave height prediction, this is the crucial as the wave heights often follow the seasonal patterns such as long-term trends such as seasonal weather effects. Example: simple and efficient. ARIMA is a simpler and the more interpretable model compared to deep learning models. Yeah, when it comes to this disadvantages, here I not mentioned. Using of this ARIMA and the LSTM models, disadvantages are the long-term dependencies and geographical conditions and the potential for the inaccuracies due to the external factors such as the complexity machine learning models. So when it comes to the limitations of these models, limitations are forecasting in machine learning models. While the short-term predictions and the struggle with the long-term forecasting due to the complex and dynamic nature of the ocean wave systems. In generalization, these models can be limited, meaning they may not perform as well on data from the various conditions outside of the traditional training data. Yeah, this is These are the things I like to conclude. Thank you for this time and for your time and valuable opportunity. That's it from my side.
Okay, many queries, friends.
Ma'am.
Thank you, Bhavan. Next presenter.
Yeah, that's it, ma'am. Shall I stop
Yeah, okay.
stop sharing?
Yeah, stop. Next presenter. Zero ID number 039. Lokesh, are you ready to present the paper? Yeah, yes.
Ma'am, shall I present my paper?
Yeah, okay. Present the paper.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Ma'am, is my slide is visible to all?
Yes, visible.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I am Krishnavini, currently in second year of MSc Data Analytics at Manarmuniam Sundara University. I am honored to present my project titled Dynamic Pricing Optimization in E-Commerce, done under the guidance of Dr. T. Armaga Mariyadevi, professor of our university. This project applies deep learning reinforcement learning techniques to solve one of the most dynamic challenges in online retail. That is how to set the right price at the right time to increase revenue while satisfying customers. Moving on to the next slide, the abstract of my paper is this project uses two major techniques: proximal policy optimization and a reinforcement learning algorithm, and a long short-term memory networks, that is LSTM algorithm, which is used for time series or sequential data. This goal is to predict optimal product prices using the important business features like demand level, supply level, customer loyalty score, and more. The model compares actual versus the optimized revenue and helps businesses to make smarter and data-driven pricing decisions. And let's moving on to the evaluation and the let's move on to the evolution of the dynamic pricing optimization. The dynamic pricing optimization in e-commerce became important in the late 1990s, especially with the growth of platforms like Amazon and eBay. At the time, businesses realized the need to constantly adjust prices in order to stay competitive and attract customers. Eagerly, simple rule-based systems were used, but this didn't consider complex factors like consumer behavior or market trends. Today, we use more intelligent systems like reinforcement learning and deep learning to make the real-time pricing decisions. This project follows the modern approach, using Python to implement advanced algorithms such as PPO and LSTM for pricing optimization. These are the two methods which is used advanced in nowadays. And moving on to the survey papers, I have researched and studied through related to my projects are follows as next 5 slides. This is a survey paper I researched to the 2009 in the year 2019, and the title was given beside this, and the authors and advantages and disadvantages of the paper, and the algorithm used in that paper is also mentioned. The first paper I studied related to my project, and the second paper, and the third paper, and the fourth and the fifth is in the fifth slide of the research paper. And moving on to the problem statement, the main objectives of the project is to predict the best possible prices for products in e-commerce by using features like which I include in my data set, such as demand, supply, customer loyalty, and competitor pricing and profit margins. And model suggests prices adjustment that aim to maximize revenue while keeping customers happy. And the objective of the and moving on to the next slide, project diagram of the proposed tool. First one is I prepared the data set, and the future engineering was held it down, and the environment setup. For why I'm giving the environment setup as the third step is for the future use of this model, and the model implementation and prediction on output and analysis and visualization is done in the last. And the objective of my project is to summarize this project goal is to provide a smart pricing system that adjusts dynamically to changes in demand, competition, and customer behavior. It is designed to offer valuable insights for decision makers in the e-commerce industry. And moving on to the next slide, which is a data set creation and feature engineering. The data set used in the process was custom creator, which is created by my own self. That is known as custom creator. To stimulate real-world e-commerce situation, it includes more than 10,000 records with 20 important attributes such as demand level, supply level, customer competitor pricing, customer loyalty score, and more. Before training the model, the data set should be cleaned and pre-processing using the Python libraries like Pandas and NumPy. There are more than 10 library, I think so. 10 libraries are used to clean and pre-process the data set, but I am using the main two libraries like Pandas and NumPy. Categorical values were encoded and the numerical columns are normalized for better model performance. And moving on, and the slip clip of the data set is here. And then we have data set description. I have more than 20 attributes. The attributes and their descriptions are given here. The first attribute is product ID, product name, and the category, current price, price history, and demand level, supply level, customer loyalty, and price, customer segment, date of time, so date of sold, seasonality, sales volume, and conversion rate, customer satisfaction score, and revenue, profit margin, promotion type, geographical location. And these are the attributes of my project, and the algorithms used in my project was given as here. First one is the LSTM algorithm. Deep learning models like LSTM are especially used here because they can understand patterns over time. For example, how prices changes affect sales over a period. By combining this with the reinforcement learning through PPO, we allow the model to not only learn from the past but also make decisions to improve outcomes in the futures. And the LSTM network help analyze historical data and understand the sequence of customer behavior and pricing changes. On the other hand, PPO is used to make real-time pricing decisions. It tries different price points and learns from the results and improving its strategy continuously. And the algorithm implementation is given in this slide. First of all, I have to import the necessary required libraries like Pandas, NumPy, Gym. Why I'm importing Gym is it is a main library to create a model environment setup to save the model for the future use. And then I have to load the data set. First of all, the model was implemented in Python. We started by loading and preparing the data. Then using the open AI Gym environment, we created a custom environment for pricing actions like increasing or decreasing or whether it maintained the price. PPO was used to train the and we have to scale the numerical features, which is the process is known as one-hot encoding, and we have to train the PPO model. PPO model was used to train the model. PPO was used to train the model over thousands of steps. Once trained, it predicted optimized prices, which we compared with the actual revenue to evaluate performance. And then we have to test the model. So I coded and given output as one is to predict to optimize the prices. 0 refers to decrease the prices, and 1 refers to maintain the price of the product, and 2 refers to increase the price of the product. And the output of the first row, second row, third row, and then the fifth row is given us here, which is I used to call this train steps, and the price optimization and revenue calculation. First, we measured the first of all, we measured the model's performance using mean absolute error for both PPO and LSTM prediction. As seen in the, we have to, for the better understandable purpose, I visualize the price optimization and revenue calculation, and the model performance evaluations are given us here, which has mentioned, the metric mentioned here is mean absolute error, MAE, and I have to visualize it as a normal plot as shown as in the slide here. Comparison of revenue before and after optimization, and the lower x-axis refers to the product IDs, and the y-axis refers to increases or maintained or decrease of prices, and the both algorithm comparison is given in the slide, and the processed data set also saved as a new file, which is a CSV file, and this is the whole code implementation. And in the conclusion, dynamic pricing, and this is a snip of the output data set as a CSV file. In conclusion, the dynamic pricing using reinforcement learning, deep reinforcement learning, provides a powerful way to adapting to changing the market conditions and customer preferences. This project demonstrated how we can move from static pricing models to smart data-driven systems. This is my conclusion, and thank you for your time and attention. I am happy to answer any questions you may have. Thank you once again.
Yeah, next. Yeah, who's giving next presentation?
Unmute your mic.
Krishna, can you please leave?
Next presenter. Next presenter, ID number 039. Are you ready to present your paper?
Who's giving next?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Hello.
I am Purna Sai, ma'am. I will.
Yeah, okay.
Rudra, yeah, can you please present your, please share your PPT?
1 minute, ma'am. Share. ఇది కాదు అది కాదు ఎంటర్ స్క్రీన్ వద్దు ఇది ఇది దీంట్లో ఉంది రావాడు నాకు చెప్పొచ్చు కదా ఓకే షేర్ ఎంటర్ స్క్రీన్ Hello.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Go to the presentation.
Yes,
only presentation. Click on that. Yes.
My name, madam, myself Purna Sai, ma'am. I'm currently pursuing MCA final year at Mohan Babu University, ma'am, under the guidance of Firoz Khan, sir.
Please continue.
My project is about Azure contract farming system for stable market access, ma'am. Okay. This project is about designed to bridge the gap between farmers and buyers by providing a streamlined digital platform for crop trading. This system enables farmers to list their crops for sale, update, view, and manage their inventory Buyers can browse their available crops and place orders and proceed with secure payments. Once a buyer places an order, the farmer has the autonomy to accept or reject it. Approved orders prompt the buyers to complete the payment process, following which the farmers receive payments details for successful transactions. The platform aims to provide an transparent and efficient mechanism for farmers to access stable market and for user to procure quality crops directly from producers. And the system emphasizes user-friendly interactions, secure payment gateways, and real-time updates for both parties, fostering trust and reliability. The ultimate goal is to enhance the agricultural supply chain and ensuring fair opportunities for farmers and convenience for buyers. And next, coming to problem statement, and farmers haven't faces challenges in accessing stable and profitable market for selling their crops, and leading to exploitation by intermediaries, unpredictable pricing, and post-harvest losses. And simultaneously, buyers encounter difficulties in sourcing quality crops directly from producers, resulting in higher cost and lack of transparency in the supply chain. Existing traditional methods of crop trading are inefficient and lack accountability and fail to bridge the gap between farmers and buyers effectively. This absence of reliable platform for direct farmers to buyers interaction exacerbates these issues, creating inefficiencies, delays, and financial losses for both parties. Coming to objective of the project, and the primary objective of the project is the Azure contract farming system for stable marketing is to establish a reliable and efficient digital platform that facilitates the direct interactions between farmers and buyers. And the system aims to empower farmers by providing the tools to list, manage, and sell their crops directly, and thus gaining stable market access and fair pricing. And the platform offers a streamlined process to browse available crops, place orders, and complete secure payments, ensuring quality and transparency in procurement. And next, literature survey.
Yes.
Next, proposed statement. The Azure contract, then the process a digital platform that directly connects farmers with buyers and eliminating intermediaries and streamlining the trading process. This approach offers several advantages, and the advantages of Azure contract farming system for stable market access is direct farmers to buyer interaction and enables farmers to sell their crops directly to buyers and ensuring fair pricing and better profitability. Stable market access, farmers can access a broader and more reliable market, reducing dependency on local options on intermediaries. And efficient order management, the platform allows farmers to manage their crops and listing and buying to place orders seamlessly and reducing delay in inefficiencies. And advantage, transparent transactions and secure payments and scalability and reach and reducing post-harvest losses. And transparent transactions means both farmers and buyers benefit from a transparent system that provides real-time updates on orders and payment and approvals. Secure payment processing, integration of secure payment gateways ensures timely payments to farmers and reducing financial stress and improving test. Scalability and reach, the platform is designed to accommodate diverse users for small-scale farmers to large buyers, ensuring and inclusivity and scalability. Reduction in post-harvest losses, by providing a faster and more efficient trading process, the platform helps minimize crop wastage. And this is architecture, ma'am. So in this architecture, ma'am, first we have for both farmers and users in system, ma'am. First they have to register and they have to log in, and next, and the farmers and users can view the crops and add crops and update and delete crops, view orders, and they can pay and view payments and log out, and view orders and purchase crops and payment and log out. Resource requirements and resources, hardware, software, package, libraries. In hardware, so next coming to modules. farmer first.
Your PPT is not visible. Your paper is visible.
My PPT is not visible.
No.
Enter screen.
Now,
Yeah, please continue. Please conclude this presentation.
yes, ma'am.
Go to the conclusion part and
Yes,
result.
my laptop is stuck. I'm sorry, ma'am, for disturbing the information. Ma'am, now visible, ma'am.
Yeah. Please go to the result part.
And my aim of the project is to provide a transparent and efficient mechanism for farmers to access stable markets and for users to procure quality crops directly from producers. This system emphasizes user-friendly interactions and secure payment gateways and real-time updates for both parties, and fostering trust and reliability. And thank you for giving me the opportunity, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Next one. You can leave. Next.
Next presenter. Anyone ready to present a paper? Remaining Pravalika, ID number 058, ID number 039, Lokesh.
Rudra, you please click on the stop presenting. Stop presenting. Please click on stop presenting, Rudra.
Yeah. Dushman, are you ready to present your paper?
Lokesh, I can speak. Chairpersons.
I think Rudra is not leaving the meeting.
I start.
Yeah, okay. Share your PPT and present your paper.
Yes, ma'am. My project name is Enhancing Navigation for Hospital Management System, ma'am. In this project, there is 4 modules, ma'am. Admin module, doctor module, user module, medical shop module. Hello, ma'am. Say, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Project name is Enhancing Navigation for Hospital Management System. In this hospital management system, there are 4 modules: user module, hospital module, medical shop module.
Yeah, this one. Arul, ready to present a paper? Please respond. Kindly unmute your mic and
Hello.
yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Can I present my presentation, ma'am?
Yeah, okay, present your paper. Share your PPT.
Okay, ma'am. Hello. Hello. Madam, can I start, ma'am? Hello. Ma'am, can you hear me? Hello.
Vishwan, your screen visible. Continue your presentation.
Okay, ma'am. Madam, myself, Kushwant Kumar, ma'am. Today my topic is heart attack risk prediction using retinal eye images, ma'am. Heart disease is the one of the most potential conditions in modern times, ma'am. Early detection of risk factors is crucial to change disease prediction. This presentation explores the deep learning can exist cardiovascular disease factors with retinal image. Using cardiovascular neural networks by biobank retinal images, we can predict factors such as sex, age, BMI, smoking exposure, HbA1c, and blood pressure. Our approach significant improvements of prediction accuracy for age and systemic blood pressure. Introduction to cardio disease risk. Global impact, retinal window, early detection. While comparing to global impact, cardiovascular disease is the major killer worldwide, responsible for 32% of the deaths, according to WHO, with two-thirds occurring in low or middle income countries. Now, retinal window. The retinal acts as a non-vascular window to the cardiovascular state, carrying both structural and functional information about the heart's circulation system. Early detection. Traditional CVD risk assignment uses innovative blood test, while retinal images offering a factors less innovative and economical alternate for screening. Retinal images for cardiovascular assignment. Vascular indicators. Retinal vascular geometry factors including brachial angle and vessel cleavage ratio linked to cardiovascular disease detection. Patterns of the vascular network and select retinal diseases are also associated with possible cardiovascular risk. Literature survey findings. Deep learning applications, multimodal approaches, limitations identified. While going to deep learning applications, multi-studies have applied conventional neural networks to retinal funds images for cardiovascular risk prediction with enhancing ability to understand risk factors. Multimodal approaches. Some researchers have combined retinal imaging with other modules like DXA scans along for quality evaluations of body comparison with minimal radiation explore. Limitations identified. Research shows limited ability to predict certain factors like cholesterol and HbA1c. External validation for methods unlocks only 21% and clinical compared studies of scare. Methodology and data processing. First, data collection, image quality assignment, processing, model development. Image quality assignment, deep learning, filtering, eliminations, low quality retinal eye images to avoid incorrect medical advice. Pre-processing, high quality images are designed to 587 into 587 pixel scale, normalized and cropped where the indirect mask fills the entire image. Model development. The incredible V3 architecture 42 layers deep is used for both CVD risk factor prediction and image quality assignment with transfer learning for pre-trained weights. Image clustering feature extraction. Clustering techniques identify similar visual patterns in retinal image based on the blood vessel structure and other vascular features that may indicate cardiovascular risk. These approaches enhance data complexity, machine learning, model accuracy, and enables detection of hidden patterns that might not be visible to the human eye. CVD risk factor prediction model, neural network architecture, model structure, implementation. 512, well, going to model structure, 512 neurons with ReLU action and dropout prevention. ReLU means rectified linear unit. The CVD risk factor prediction model leverages the induction VD architecture of analyzing retinal funds images and prediction cardiovascular disease factors. The model employs global average polling from by the 12 neuron dense layer with ReLU activation and a dropout layer to prevention overfitting. The final output layer consists of a single neural using the cyanide activation function. And results and conclusion. And last, we find age, BMI, smoking, gender, HbA1c, cholesterol, system BP. All CVD risk factor trained using the retinal eye images by the UK Biobank performed better than models. Supervised performance was abstracted in predicting smoking status, BMI, diastolic blood pressure, and gender. However, the model showed limited ability to predict total cholesterol and HbA1c levels. But this is my software and hardware requirement. Front end Anaconda IDE, back end SQL language Python 3.8 hardware. Hard disk greater than 500 GB, RAM greater than 4 GB, processor 13 above. This is my system flow chart. Heart attack risk prediction dataset, pre-processing, future selection, randomly divided, testing set, training set, CNN algorithm, deep learning algorithm, build model, learn model, test model, model evolution. That's all, ma'am. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you, Bhushan. This session will conclude. Thank you for the presenter for valuable presentation. Thank you for the chairperson, Priyamwada Sharma ma'am and Gilbert Rani ma'am. Session 2 will continue at 3 p.m. Remaining participants will join at 3 p.m. second session. Thank you all.